Have you ever noticed that what you tend to fear tends to manifest in your life? As it says in the Bible, what I have feared has come to pass. This is simply telling us that we attract what we focus on. Whatever we focus on, we are sure to bring more of that into our lives. It is extremely important that during these challenging times, we don't allow our point of focus to become negative. Each time you find yourself thinking thoughts of fear, anxiety, or concern about this world, your future, the economy, choose to focus on thoughts of love, compassion, generosity, appreciation, faith, and courage. There is an old saying, there is nothing to fear except fear itself. This is a crafty saying and is fun to believe. Fear could be harmful and self-destroying when it becomes a habitual phenomenon in us. Many a times, we are bound back by fear at different crossroads of our life. This happens especially when we want to take a step in life or embark on a new project or goal. Most times, we abort a plan or reject an idea simply because of fear of failure, ridicule, and shame. A lot of dreams have been buried in the mud of fear. Fear always surfaces as a major first psychological challenge to us in any quest for achievement or success. Identify the fear. Ask yourself, why do I fear? When you trace the cause either intrinsically or extrinsically, you will know the best approach towards handling it. Dare the fear. This implies confronting the cause of the fear. To a large extent, this involves your mental strength to confront that which makes you afraid. Launch out the proposal, make the move towards the plan, and strategize on the goal. By doing so, you are boosting your self-confidence and gradually gaining courage over your threat. Ignore the object of fear. This is a form of mental distancing. Remove your mind always from the object of fear. The easiest way to continue in fear is by being afraid. The more afraid you are, the more and more afraid you become. In ignoring the fear, you do not deny that the obstacle is there. Rather, you refuse to give attention to it or allow it to dwell in your subconsciousness. Counteract the fear. To deactivate a negative, you need a positive. Therefore, in dealing with your fear, deliberately act courageously. Take a brave and bold step. By so doing, you are sending a signal to your brain which develops into a behavioral pattern. Intimidate the fear. Mentally convince yourself that you can do it. Boost your courage and confidence by self-motivation. The greatest courage you can get when afraid is the courage that builds up from your insides by your thoughts and words. Don't let your fear of what could happen make nothing happen. Go to your fears, sit with them, stare at them. Your fears are your friend. Their only job is to show you undeveloped parts of yourself that you need to cultivate to live a happy life. The more you do the things you are most afraid of doing, the more life opens up. When your passion and purpose are greater than your fears and excuses, you will find a way. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Never be afraid to try something new. Remember, amateurs built the Ark. Professionals built the Titanic. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Decide that you want it more than you are afraid of it. The key to change is to let go of fear. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his greatest surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. Living with fear stops us taking risks, and if you don't go out on the branch, you're never going to get the best fruit. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Kill the fear and uncertainty, and you will rise to the top.